Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm looking busted today, but I just took off my makeup so my face is even more disheveled than usual. So yeah, breaking out kind of the first time since Curology, but yeah, it's not about that at all. It's about this elf tutorial we're about to do. Okay, I'm back and the brows are pretty much done. I'm gonna throw on some gel right now. The pencil wasn't bad. It's not my favorite pencil, but it definitely wasn't bad, and for the price you can't really complain, especially at the price I got it for. I probably should have gotten more of them. I'm just brushing through some brow gel right now. Don't know why I said it like that. It's kind of creepy, but my voice is still struggling a little bit from sickness. So I like this one, but it's also so flimsy that it's kind of hard to control. It like flips and kind of does stuff. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, pretty cool either way. So now we're gonna jump into eyes. I did put concealer all over my eyes, which I'm a fucking idiot because I thought I still had some of my what is it called, camo concealer by e.l.f., but I cannot find it, and I'm pretty sure I still do have it. I just don't know where. But before we jump into eyes, we're gonna jump in and see if we can clean some of the product off of these brushes because they need to be deep cleaned, but I'm not there yet. But I'm just seeing what I can clean off so we can use some. Doesn't really seem to have much residue, but I can see powder kind of flying out of it, so I don't know if it's working. Let's try this one because it has like white bristles, so you may be able to tell a little bit better. But I need to clean my brushes today probably, or maybe tomorrow. I have a lot on my plate today. I have a lot to get done and I'm not feeling the best, so I got like half off. Let's try another spray or two. But if I have to use a ton of it to get it off, yeah, it's not getting any more off. Then it wouldn't really be that great because the It Cosmetics one is like 3 times as much, but you only need 1 spray a brush. So, and I think the It Cosmetics might be a little bit bigger too. So yeah, I didn't get it completely clean, but whatever. So we're just gonna start with these 2 brushes and go into the palette. So I'm using the Opposites Attract palette. It's been around for a while, but I just have never jumped into it recently. I'm gonna use like this side, even though this side's calling to me over here. I'm gonna use this side because I have a video coming up that's using greens and I just use purple. So we're gonna use these warm shades today. So dipping into Sassy, which is like a neutral orange color. I'm just gonna do a little bit of that and then dipping into the Sassy again because obviously other eye has to be the same. So far it's blending just fine. Then I'm going to use a little bit of a deeper shade. So this was Sassy right there. Lots of fallout, but that's okay. And then I'm going to go into Cheeky. Should have went in with some of those yellows first, but I just kind of jumped in. So yeah, and now we're gonna go in with a deeper brown. My back hurts right now pretty bad, so I'm gonna go in with a deeper brown. It's called a warm, and then I might dip into smooth as well if I need any more depth. I'm not going super smoky today. I'm just kind of playing it casual. Can't really see, so I'm going to use this little mirror as well. I didn't get lashes because I'm coming out with my own lash brand, as you probably know if you watch my channel. So I just didn't feel inclined to pick up any other brands' lashes at this moment, so those won't be included, but they did seem to have some decent ones. Okay, so then I'm going to take a smaller brush like this just to get really up in that crease and go into that smooth shade that I told you about before, just to deepen it up a little bit. This is a cooler tone shade, but it will still work just fine. We just want to have some definition in here. There also is a black if you would prefer black, but black is just too stark for me most of the time. I've been using it a little bit more than I used to, but yeah. So that's kind of patchy as hell, but I'm gonna blend it out with the warm brown shade. See if I can blend some of that patchiness out. And it's just like skipping completely right there, if you can see that. So, interesting for sure. There it goes. It started to pick up a little bit there. I'm trying to keep some of that depth, but it keeps blending out. So So just adding that to the lid pretty much all the way across. And then I'm going to try to blend this shade again, but we'll see how it goes. Not bad that time. And then I'm going to take some of the eyeshadow that I got. That's not it. It looks exactly like it though, which is called the Luster Shadow in the shade Toast. So I'm just going to try to get in there and get some of it. And then pop it on top. Wow, that's pretty. It adds some glitter and dimension to it, which I can appreciate. Okay, cool. Okay, now we're gonna do eyeliner. What the fuck? This is the Precision eyeliner in just black. Has a tip like that. I'm gonna take off a bit of it though. So that's quite a bit. And I'm going to wing this out, I hope well. I'm gonna wait a second for that to dry, so it doesn't make a huge mess or anything. Doesn't have to dry all the way, but as long as it dries somewhat, then when you remove the tape, it shouldn't get all over. And that's what the eye looks looking like. So it's not the worst, but like the browns were a little bit disappointing, but yeah, not that big of a deal. It's not gonna be able to look that like I write home to my mom about, but it's gonna be okay. So I'm gonna take the tape off, hopefully. Ooh. And I did an okay job. Yeah, I did an okay job. It's not super sharp by any means, but yeah, I did okay. I don't know if it was like me laying it down wrong or what, but it's really not that bad. So if you're a newbie with it, maybe you try these. But I'm gonna go finish this off camera, this eye, and then we're gonna get back into it, folks. Okay, I'm back, and eyes are done other than, you know, lashes and stuff, but I do that after my face makeup, so don't even mind that at all. So I already own this. It's the e.l.f. Poreless Putty, so we'll use that for today. It's not my favorite, I'm not gonna lie, but, you know, it's fine, I guess. I think it would be more suitable for like dry skin and stuff. I got it because I have huge pores, so I thought that that would be nice, but it really doesn't do that much for my pores anyways, so yeah. Just not my favorite. And then we're gonna use a couple foundations that I also already owned. Owned? Why did I want to say owned? I don't know. This is the foundation serum in light medium, and this one is in the acne fighting one in the shade beige. So I'm just gonna mix these two because this is like yellow. And then I also have the e.l.f. sponge right here. I don't think this is the right one that people always talk about. I think it was a different one, but I just bought this one because I just saw it. Oh my gosh, what is with my eyes watering right now? I'm just about sick of it. They water all the time, so it's not like a unique thing, but yeah. So putting some of that acne fighting one, I'm going to use primarily that one because it's not as blatantly yellow as that one. But yeah, I'm going to mix these together, see how much coverage we can get with this. Because I'm a coverage queen, especially when I'm breaking out. I like coverage, but I don't know. I think that I used the acne one before, and I've used both of them before. But the acne one I think has more coverage if I'm not mistaken, so we'll see though. Okay, so I pretty much used all of it on the back of my hand. There's a tiny bit left, but let's bounce. Let's bounce. I don't know why I'm saying that again. I would say you get maybe medium coverage out of this. Maybe, actually no, like light medium I would say. If I could get high medium or low full, I would be happy. So I'm gonna layer this up again and see what happens. I don't get really well under my eyes because I conceal right there, so I just kind of leave it alone so there's not too many layers, even though I need a lot of makeup pretty much to look cute. Some people don't, but this bitch right here, she does. So I'm gonna mix another pump of each on the back. That was half a pump the first time, so then I added a little bit more. And then one squeeze of that, I guess. So about the same amount as before. Some on my finger and then right there. So we need to cover that bad boy up for sure. Nose. Cheeks are my worst spots, so concentrating a lot of that on my cheek area. Grabbing some of this extra from over here because I kind of went heavy-handed over there, but yeah. And I'm just gonna wipe off that foundation so it doesn't get crazy all over, and then blend it out. Again, if you use a brush you could probably get better coverage, but I'm using the sponge today just for the sake of the video. I didn't even think about using my e.l.f. brushes, and most of them are really dirty and I don't have like a ton, so yeah, that won't be happening today, but if I was better prepared it would be. I used to love e.l.f. brushes and I don't have anything against them now at all, but I love Amazon brushes. If you get the right ones and you do your research really well and make sure that it's not just people like promoting the product that's reviewing it and stuff like that, yeah, pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. So this is the coverage that I got with that. So about high medium, I don't know, because look at that guy, it's still wide out there, but so usually I would use my e.l.f. camo concealer, but Tarte Shape Tape is really similar to it. It's not, the camo concealer is just like one step underneath it as far as coverage, but I'm just gonna use a little bit today anyways. Well, this is a little bit to me because I already have a couple layers of foundation, so and then it's actually quite a bit of shit, so yeah. I don't know why I went on that little tangent, but I did. Alright, so there's that. So now we're going to go dip into this under eye powder, and it's in like a yellow shade. I'm just going to dump some in the back of my thing. And I'm going to take the end of this blender and just really press it in underneath my eyes. To really get it brightened up under there. So, yeah, I'm baking a little bit with it today. Down my nose too, just anywhere that I put concealer, I'm going to add some powder to sit on my face. I do powder my entire face eventually, but yeah. So, actually, I'll go and powder my entire face right now. I don't leave bake on very long. I don't think it's that necessary. If you disagree, that's okay. But I'm going to use the Sheer Tint Finishing Powder today in the shade Light Medium, and I'm just going to use a brush like this and dip in. Oh, it's very powdery, which is great because it's a powder. So I'm dipping into that. It's already mattifying my face pretty well, but I'm adding a little bit more because I am an oily matte. It's a pressed powder, which is nice. I mean, I love loose powders, but it's nice not to have as big of a mess all the time. So I do go over that yellow powder as well, because I just like to have a really sad face. For me, I don't notice it making me cakey because I do have those oils. So my skin wasn't dry to begin with. I feel like I just made a really weird face. I'll see when I wash it. Watch it back. What the fuck? So we're going to go in with the bronzer, which is a primer infused bronzer, which I mean probably means it lasts longer and constantly bronze. It's this color. I showed it in my, oh, I'm nervous about it. It's like that color. I showed it in my haul. It was like, wow, that's some warm fucking bronzer. And it is. I can make it work though, for sure. But it is very warm in tone. They had this one in like way too light of a bronzer, so I was like, I guess I have to get that one. But yeah, it doesn't look that bad actually, but it looks more like a blush shade to me, in my opinion. And then we'll go under here and bronze out my neck a little, because I love to be bronzy. Onzy. I don't know. Don't ask. I'm out of my mind. So with this look today, I think I'm going to use the Always Spicy blush. Again, it's primer infused, whatever the fuck that means. Oh my god, I can't even open it. Okay, that, I use this brush for that. It's pretty intense. But I do love intense blush, so I don't really even give a fuck, if I'm being honest. I love blush, and it's the first thing that wears off during the day. That and like bronzer, lipstick if you don't have the right lipstick on. Yeah, I really like that. Yeah, gotta blend this out a little bit. Pretty happy with that. Happier with the bronzer than I thought I would be, so that's great. Now I have quite a few options for highlighter, so I'm just gonna use them on different parts of my face, I think. So yeah, let's get into it. So this one I'm thinking I want to use on the center of my face, and then I'm gonna use this jelly highlighter under this powder one on like my cheeks and stuff. So, oh my god, fucking goddamn it, I should have never shut this. It's the worst to get open, literally the worst. Sorry about the sniffles, you guys. Eventually I will be well again. Like I said in my haul, this feels just like a ColourPop highlighter. Oh my gosh, and it's so pretty. Oh, it smells like coconuts, which is not great because I'm allergic to coconuts. So let's just hope that it's just a coincidence that it smells like coconut. I don't think it is, but yeah. And I'm gonna pop a little bit of this in my inner corner as well, because that is just so pretty. Ooh, yeah, see, it brightens it right out. Cool. Pretty happy about that. Ooh, I love the scent of coconut. I'm just allergic to it, so I'm pretty nervous about it, but it's all good. I'm gonna put some of this jelly highlighter, just a little bit, a little bit more than that, on my cheekbone area. I'm gonna put some of that, this highlighter into my brow bone too. We'll see what I come up with here. So yeah, that's really pretty. And you could add more if you wanted, but since I'm going in with another highlighter as well, I don't really need to add more, but you could make it even more beaming if you wanted. Or you could do it underneath your foundation and have like a natural kind of situation going on, like a natural highlight. If that was what you were into. It's not really what I'm into, but it doesn't matter. Do what you do. Okay, so yeah, that was the jelly highlighter. Cute. And now we're gonna go in with just the normal pressed highlighter in the shade White Gold. The jelly highlighter was in the shade Bubbly, and this highlighter was in the shade Moonlight. So this is the highlighter brush I use. It's a BH Cosmetics 140. So I'm just gonna dip that in, go in and start highlighting over top of this even more, because why the fuck not? We don't love our eye look, so we're gonna bring the attention to the highlights that we have going on here, because yeah, like I said, not a fan of the eye look. So yeah, highlighted to the gods, I would say. I am gonna use the Moonlight highlighter under my eye, or I mean under my brow bone, just because I think that would be really cute. So again, I'm just gonna use that same like concealer one that I used earlier and see if that picks it up, because it is like a ColourPop consistency. I just keep saying ColourPop just because like it's the thing that you would know the most, I think. Like that kind of in between a powder and like a liquid, or not liquid, but like a cream kind of situation. Very cool. So now I'm just gonna do lips. Do I want to do just a lip gloss today? Maybe throw in a liner in this lip gloss? Or do I want to do a liquid lipstick? I think I want to do a gloss. I don't have a lip liner right now, but I will just use an affordable one. An affordable lip liner. Let's see here. This LA Colors one is probably the same price, if not cheaper. So we'll use this today. So yeah. And I'm just blending it out because I just want some color underneath the gloss. Okay, so there is that. I'm gonna pop on this gloss, and then I'm gonna pop off and do my mascara and eyelashes, and then we'll be done. Yeah, sorry. I'm so gross. This is supposed to be a plumping gloss as well, so we'll be back in a minute to see if that's right. We're back, and once lashes are on, everything gets better. I want to say that this, I think, is really pumping my lips. Like, it looks juicy. But, yeah, so I don't know if I had a bad go with this palette or what. I can try it again and see what the deal was with that. But everything else, I'm pretty impressed with. I don't know if I'll use these eye tapes on myself necessarily, just because for me it kind of complicated the situation, but on other people I think it would be really helpful, because then you can just use it as a guide, because everyone's eyes are different. But yeah, this is what I came up with. I'm not gonna get too close on the eyes because it doesn't look the best. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and let me know what kind of content you want to see from me. Also, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. That really helps me out. And yeah, that's gonna be it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and bye.